Hello, my name is Harvey Tharp. I'm a former lieutenant in the United States Navy. I served in Iraq from October 2003 to March of 2004. And most people who served in Iraq never really got to meet the Iraqi people, except in, beating down doors in the middle of the night, taking Iraqis into detention, interrogating them, seeing them on the streets or things like that. But I was really fortunate because I was the projects officer in Kirkuk, and I had 24 Iraqis working for me, working with me every day. And I wasn't part of any military unit, so they were my support structure, and they were my friends. And they were Kurds, and they were Arabs, and they were Turkmen, and they were Shiite, and they were Sunnis, and they were Christians. It was an incredible, diverse group of people that represented the diversity that is Iraq, and I got to see the full humanity of the Iraqi people. And I got to know them, and I got to become friends with them. And they told me at one point, Lieutenant Tharp, you are our brother now for what you've done for us. And even the Muslims were giving me Christmas gifts. And when I left, they were taking turns trying to outdo each other to throw the best going away party for me. So I had the best experience with Iraqis that I could have possibly had. And then when I came back, the Navy wanted to transfer me to signals intelligence and take part in the intelligence as a combatant in Iraq, and take part in the intelligence and dropping the bombs in urban areas that are certain to kill innocent people that we call collateral damage. And after what I'd been through, collateral damage just didn't cut it anymore. And so I could not, I saw the full humanity of the Iraqi people when I was there. And then when I came back, I was asked to basically dehumanize the Iraqi people, and I couldn't do it. And with all of the reasons for the war turning out to be lies, with the occupation of Iraq being part of the problem and not being part of the solution, I could not justify taking one Iraqi life. And so that's why I resigned my commission in November of 2004. And I put in my resignation letter, I had to put it in temperate terms. As a naval officer, I had to put it in temperate terms, but I said that some of the missions that signals intelligence was involved in could constitute offenses under the laws of armed conflict, and that if they kept me, I would refuse to participate in them. And so I don't think they wanted to go toe-to-toe with the lawyer on issues of war crimes. And so they let me go, and I was discharged honorably in March of 2005. And so I just want to say thank you for all the support. And the peace and justice movement has been incredible for me and my recovery. I've been through a hell of a lot of PTSD and bipolar disorder. And it's been the peace and justice movement that's really kept me going. And if I could end the war tomorrow, I would end it. But let me tell you, I love fighting against this war. Fighting against this war is what keeps me going. Thank you.
Specialist Gray, I served in Iraq from March of 04 to March of 05, and unfortunately I haven't been really active in fighting against the war since I've been home. I've been to a couple of protests here and there, but I just met up with these guys today, actually, with Paul and some of the other fellows, and I'm really excited to have met with them and to be able to actually put more effort into the fight against the war. And I'm finding out that this is really what America is right here. And I'm very glad to be impassioned by these guys and see the passion that they have, and hope that I can be inspired by the passion that they have. So thank you all so much for coming out. I appreciate it so much, and it really is awesome to see that this is what America is. Thanks very much.
Hello, my name is Fabian Bouthelette. I was a lieutenant in the Navy, which is why I don't have one of these snazzy camo shirts. I was wearing this ball cap and this jacket on a ship in the Northern Arabian Gulf protecting the Al Basra oil terminal in the summer of '04. I'm a member of the New York City chapter of Iraq Veterans Against the War and the Military Project, which thank you. I'd encourage you to visit Military Project's table here, because it speaks to outreach to troops. And not in the abstract, throwing a yellow sticker on your car saying, I support the troops, but truly supporting them and truly dispelling the myth that anti-war is anti-troop. It's a myth that our government wants us to believe so that this war will continue to be supported. I know everybody here truly supports the troops, not in that abstract way, but in the way of bringing them home immediately, giving them the care they need when they get home, funding it properly. That's truly supporting the troops. We all know this war is wrong. I don't really need to speak to that with this group of people here. What I ask you to do is to outreach to the troops. If you want more guys like us standing up here on stage, going out there and organize against the war, resisting, saying we're not going to go out and kill any more fellow human beings, we need to know that this is truly what America is full of people that want us home now and people who don't want us sent into harm's way uselessly.